Hi, you guys. Welcome to Bday TV. Another episode right here, right now. Happy New Year. Can I just start off by saying that, you guys? It's almost the end of January. I've been busy, y'all, but Happy New Year's to you guys. Happy 2026. I am still in the mix. I am still here. I'm still standing and I'm still strong, all right? Make sure you like and subscribe. I still got my squeaky chair. I'm still hustling. I'm still grinding. I'm still in this thing, though. That's what I am, though. I'm in this thing, though. I had a birthday last year, November 28th. That was my birthday. Shout out to all the Saggies out there. Woo, 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 woo. Sag gang. November babies all the way up into December babies. I know we be warring, but we all in the same gang, y'all. We all Sages. We all in the same gang. It's all good, all right? I never stopped. I never gave up. I'm going to keep going. And, podcasting is not the easiest thing, y'all. It's not. And yeah, it's not easy at all whatsoever. Being consistent is not the easiest thing to do when you have real life situations and real life things going on. But I promise y'all, I am really, really trying, y'all. This is episode 25, So shout out to that. I'm going. I'm still going to have guests. I'm still going to have collaborative hostesses. But I am your girl, the hostess with the mostest. Make sure you guys keep your head on a swivel, stay prayed up, and keep going. Always keep going, you guys. Episode 25, I'm going to get right into it because I really don't like all the small talk. That be getting on my nerves. And I got my pajamas on with my situation. But anyway, episode 25 is we're going to learn to discern and you will earn. Okay? Learn to discern and you will earn. You have to have discernment in 2026, y'all. This is serious. This is real. If you don't know what discernment means, we're going to look it up together. How about that? That's why we got all these smart gadgets and phones and tablets and computers, and AI is right here at the tip of our fingertips for us not to know, Discernment. So, discernment is the ability to judge well, perceive subtle differences, and make wise, clear decisions by understanding what isn't immediately obvious. So basically, it's to see things or feel things that people probably wouldn't catch or probably would see at first. So it's giving like spiritual, right? Some type of spiritual vibes where you can feel that in the air people don't like you, or people have been talking about you, or this person really doesn't rock with you like that, these people don't really like you, or they're being fake, or they're dishonest. All of that is like gut feeling things, and that's really discernment in a nutshell. That's all that is. Hold on. And when you learn to discern, you will earn money, freedom, peace, protection, experience, opportunities. You make better decisions and you have a better life. Okay? This is so true. This is so real, you guys. And it's something that comes over time. So the earlier that you know this, you'll be good, the better. Okay? So yes, Happy New Year. My birthday, I didn't do much. I'm really in my grind mode. I'm really in grind season. It's not about not even gifts. It's not about trips. It's not about none of that right now. It's about stacking your money, getting it, putting in that overtime, um, making sure your bills is paid, making sure your credit is good, making sure you're eating right, healthy, um, making sure your house is clean, making sure things are going well on one accord, okay? Um, I've been in my bag, y'all. I've been in my bag like per usual. You know, shout out to me. I've just gotten another yearly raise. I've been at this job I have for 3 years. I work in security. You know, if you know, you know. And I also do deliveries on the side. I'm not ashamed of that. I've been thinking about getting into like the nightlife again, getting into maybe cocktail bottle service, waitressing, you know, getting some type of tips. I wanted to possibly go to school for bartending, you know, whip up some drinks behind the counter. You know, I got the personality, you know, I can see myself doing that. And especially, I'm in the city, so I'm on the West Coast, so I think it would be very lucrative for me. I think I need to get into that, tap into that. And like I said, always get you jobs that are essential, because we can have another shutdown anytime and your job can be cut like that, right? So do things that you know that will be there, that they need, hopefully, that you just, you know, they just can't get rid of you. So to me, security, everybody needs security. Get into security, whether you're in cybersecurity or actual physical security, at any location, anywhere. Book them securities, and always have, you know, they always have overtime and things like that. Okay? So, I work. I'm a real person. I don't have no shame in my game. I don't mooch off of people. I don't have sugar daddies, and as much as tempting as that is, you know, I don't find the easy route, you know, because I know what comes with that. So I'd rather not. And you have to discern. You know what I'm saying? You gotta discern that. If you want that life, that's fine. But that fast money gonna come. It's gonna leave faster than it came, right? So anyway, shout out to me for my annual. I got my raise. You know, shout out to the bag. Getting certificates, things like that, getting recognized. It's a really good feeling, because sometimes you feel like you do things at your job and you don't get noticed. People be like real silent about your achievements, you know? Be careful too when people, you know, they don't clap for you when, you know, you win something or you get something. Just notice the faces in the room. You know, the ones that are not too happy and excited about your win, you know? Don't be a fool. But nevertheless, congratulations to the people out there that are getting those raises, getting those jobs, working that overtime, putting in that work, getting these checks, working these side hustles. Shout out to y'all, because that's what it's really about. It's about financial freedom. It's about discipline, you know, and just getting to it and tuning out the BS. But we're going to talk about a little bit of the BS, because I have to still be a part of this culture. You know, I just don't want to talk the game all the time. I got to mix a little bit of, you know. So, here we go. Here we go. First of all, I know I'm late. That's fine. But I'm going to still talk about it. My opinion, my take. I still haven't watched the Diddy doc. I still ain't watched it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to come back, give y'all my opinion on it, because it's part of the culture. And we just got to talk about it. I don't care for, you know, certain entertainers like that. Never did. But people want to know, right? People want to know your take. People want to know your opinion. So that's fine. And then I want to kind of be in the know just in case something do come up and I have to talk about it or, you know, have an opinion on it. I don't want to just be in the dark at all about it. So these are for research purposes only. I do not care about a take that, take that. I don't care about take that, take that. Not at all. You know, number one, don't tape everything. Why are we taping everything? You tape everything? Why? Why do you tape everything? That's police to me. It's giving Popo. It's giving 5-0. It's giving Alphabet Boy. It's giving, yeah. It's giving federal. It's giving receipt collector and the bad receipts, like not some good ones. Like it's giving like invasion. But when you sign these NDAs, what do you do, right? What can you say? When you sign an NDA, what can you say? And shout out to my nail cam. Bows. Because I'm finna wrap this. We have to wrap up 2025. You know what I'm saying? So I got the bows. You know, wrap it tight in a bow. All this BS, we gotta tie it in a bow. We gotta tie it around a coffin, put the bow around a coffin, right? We gotta dead some things. Okay, certain things we gotta leave behind. If you wanna be freaky, my advice, don't tape it. Don't tape it. I mean, have a memory. You know, remember the time, face head ass. Michael Jackson style. Just remember the time. You know? Memory lane. Minnie Riperton. Just go down memory lane and remember, reminisce. Mary J. Blige. Like, why we gotta tape everything we doing? NDA or not, bro. Some things are left for the mind. And some people want to forget. Some, they want to forget. I'm sure. There's a whole lot of people that would like to forget. So, NDAs is a nigga don't ask. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. That's the first time I heard that. It's basically a non-disclosure agreement. Everybody knows what an NDA is. If you don't know, look it up. I'm not gonna go into all that right now. Google is your best friend. Listen, the Epstein files, the Maxine and them. What? Island boy, island girl. Like what? What is going on? And then when the news released it, it's like a piece of pictures. It's not even real pictures like that. It's like, okay, they was with some underage women, shocker, in the pool. You know, they got Michael Jackson over there. They got Bill over there, Clinton. Like everybody who somebody was over there all the time. But I heard Michael Jackson was over there to look at houses and property and land. Because I don't know the year of that picture, but he was already under investigation for the things that he was accused of. So it's like, why would you even go over there? And you hot right now. You a hot boy. You a no limit soldier right now. You're not going over there to do that. So he probably took a picture, and it's like you taking pictures with everybody. You taping everything. It's like you trying to make sure everybody go down with you. That's weird. believe a lot of things that the news shows me. I'm sorry. I'm just one of those. You can call me conspiracy. You can call me, what's that shit? Foil hat girl. All of that. That's fine. I'll be that. But I'm going to question stuff before I just jump to believing what you're telling me. I got to go do my research. I got to go discern the situation and really see for myself what's going on. Because they only going to tell you what they want you to know. Period. They're going to tell you what they want you to know. So imagine all the things that you don't know, all the possibilities. You know how y'all believe in Disneyland and fairy tales and all that other shit? Imagine the possibilities of that. It's a lot of stuff we don't know. So, Epstein, the media, Maxine, whatever her name is, Ghislaine. Listen, them is just the people they telling us. Okay, them is two people. Okay, we don't know what's going on with what. We don't know what files are what. We don't know if it can be doctored now. It's AI now. It's all kind of shit now. Like, how can y'all just jump on shit and believe it now? You can't believe nothing no more, bro. You literally have to go do your own research. Make sure the pictures is matching with the pictures and the dates and all of this stuff. And, you know, do they have enough witnesses saying the same thing? You know, is everybody lying? Is everybody saying the same thing? Or is it different stories? Like, what is going on? All that shit is, and it's been so long. I don't think people care about the Epstein and the Ghislaine and the Ghislaine and the Maxines and all of that files. I don't think they care like that. We don't care. We know that there's some freaky 69 goddesses in this industry, messing with underage, tenderloin, all kind of things going on. We know this. What y'all gonna do about it? The people exposing. What you gonna do about it, though? What we gonna do about it? You better learn to discern. Learn to discern and you will earn, baby. You gonna earn money. You gonna earn freedom. You gonna earn peace, protection, experience, opportunities. You're gonna make better decisions. You're gonna have a better life when you discern, baby. Now, I'm going to get on Druski. Shout out to Druski. Shout out to the content creators. Shout out to the people doing it up. I saw the church skit. I thought it was hilarious. And you know what? It's true. These mega churches done lost their mind. They lost their mind. I grew up in church. I was in church choir before. I went to the Bible studies, the church, the youth studies, and all of that type of stuff. Now, I wasn't a real Bible thumper, but I was around it. My parents, my grandparents, they made sure that I was around Christ, God, the Bible. And I personally never went to no mega church. I don't think I'll ever go to no mega church. Hi. How you doing? I love you too. I will never go to a mega church, right? Because to me, it's too overwhelming. I've been to, of course, your neighborhood, your local, you know, those churches. Those are more personable to me. Those are more like welcoming and warm. It doesn't feel like a concert. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that Druski was doing, flying down, counting the money, having the money machine in the back, telling dude, don't touch my double R, you know, my rose, watch out. Like, all those things are funny because it's true. It wouldn't be funny if it wasn't true. If he was lying, the skit would have been whack. The skit would have been, like he reaching. But I heard a pastor did fly down like he was Chris Brown, Usher, type. What is that? Why would a pastor do that? That ain't got nothing to do with God, the word. All this money you gotta give out and dish out just to hear the word. It's like, I gotta be rich to go to church. When the brokest and the most, hurt, destroyed go to church. They're supposed to be in church the most. But the people with the hats and the outfits and the cars and the jewelry and all this type of stuff, they in the church. They in the front rows. They giving the money. They da-da-da-da-da. So it just became a big show at this point. So Druski doing that, like he did the redneck skit, the NASCAR or whatever. Nobody said nothing about that. Nobody said nothing about the redneck skit because he was spot on. And it was true. So it was funny. So if people feel disrespected by something, they need to probably change it. They probably should change whatever they're doing because they feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? They're getting made fun of for a reason. Like I said, if it wasn't true, it wouldn't have been funny. And I'm gonna say this, last but not least, I'm gonna talk about the elephant in the room. Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Woo! Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Now, I watch both of these guys all the time. So I'm not going to be biased in picking a side. I have been a Corey fan first. I was a Corey subscriber first. And I actually got to talk to Corey before years ago when he called me for like 5 minutes and talked to me for like 5 minutes. But I appreciated that. He probably don't remember, but I got receipts. I got old phones I could plug up. It's all good. But anyway, Anton and Corey. Now, I watched the whole podcast from beginning to end because I'm a fan. I watched the 5150 show. Shout out to 5150. Now, both of these guys, it was an ego sword match, measuring match from the jump. Anton, I'm going to say this. You're not going to like it. I'm a nobody. I'm a small YouTuber. But you were in someone else's house, right? You didn't show respect from the jump when you was talking about how on time you was. Remember? I'm on time. All I know is I'm on time. That was you. You was with the bump from the jump. You was on bump from the jump, Anton. Now, I know that you had a conversation with Corey on the phone because you stated that in one of your lives about how he said, I got smoke. We got smoke. But he was saying probably the smoke of, I have conversation for you. I have debate. I have a different point of view that we might not see eye to eye. It's gonna be a good time. Not real smoke, because he wouldn't have invited you into his home, aka podcast, show, all of that type of stuff. He wouldn't have invited you if it was real smoke. Just like Corey wouldn't invite Stephen A. probably. He wouldn't invite Ari Spears again. Like, he wouldn't invite certain people he deems like, I'm cool, right? That's real smoke. He's just saying, I'll debate you. We gonna clash. That's it. But you up here, I'm on time. You know, so Corey felt that from the jump. Like, okay, you on a bump. Let's get into it. Corey did step over another line. He did say, you know, Corey was like, you kissing A, you kissing culo to Caucasians. Okay, Anton, you sucking D to the black community. You know Corey don't like no homophobic slur talk. You even said it too, Anton, that you study this man. So you know how he feels about LGBTQ, all the alphabet community. You know how that man feels. So for you to say that, you knew he was finna go off and be triggered. So of course he gonna switch seats. He gonna get in your face, because he's a black man from Chicago, from the old school. So he's like, all right, and you on my show? What? That's crazy. And Anton, you did say that you respect his show, you're gonna respect his platform, but that was after the fact. You know what I'm saying? That was like way after the fact. Now he wanna fight, but he don't want no lawsuits. He don't wanna fuck up his studio. He don't wanna mess up the bag. He not stopping no show for you. That's not what's gonna happen. So Corey may look like he went out, but he was actually the bigger person, because with all the name calling, he didn't want to go scrap. He wanted to finish the show or have you leave so he could finish his show. And when he see you, it is what it is. I don't think Corey is scared of you. Not at all. I think he didn't know that you probably was about that life either, but he's not about to give you the satisfaction. Corey's had other lawsuits and things going on with other guests that came on the 5150 in the past. So it's kind of like a traumatization, a rewind of the same old shit he may have to pay for. You know, and this equipment, it's showrunners, it's stuff going on, it's stuff that costs money. Like, is this really worth it? So to me, Corey made a boss decision by, number one, inviting you on the show, knowing you guys have differences of opinion, and want to see you eye to eye. Like you said, you want to see people eye to eye, Anton? Same thing with Corey. Corey wanted to see you eye to eye. He would have never invited you. Now, he probably didn't know how much with the shit you was, and that's cool. Be with the shit, be about it. But you know, when you say certain things to a man, and you know that man, because you studied him like you said, he's gonna go off. You can't, it was red after that. All Corey saw was red. So this conversation can't move forward. It just can't. Maybe another day, another time, another month, another year. But this right here, we're done. So all Corey wanted you to do was substantiate your argument about Caucasians. You didn't want to do that. You said, I'm not on that right now. That's what you said. He wanted to be on it though, because that's his show. You should have just let him have the conversation. I think you guys would have had a really good show. People would have learned so much from both of you guys' point of view, but it didn't end like that. So I just hope next time when you're with someone that's kind of like of the adversary, that you can control you guys' emotions and have a real conversation and have a good show, because you would have did numbers regardless. Both of y'all would have did numbers regardless, because both of y'all are consistent and both of y'all have strong opinions, whether they're different or not. So, Anton, I know you don't care, but initially you were wrong. Corey was wrong because he got up and he let words get to him physically, where he tried to do something or wanted to do something. You said it though. You popped it off and said it. Whether he said you kiss ass, lick butt, whatever. You can say what you want to say. Words are words. I don't care. You can talk about people, grandmama, mama, daddy, dead people, all this stuff. You have to be strong enough to know that's not true. I don't care what you think. Just don't put your hands on me and don't mess up my property. That's all I care about. You can have whatever opinion you want about me. You can say whatever you want to say about me. But when you get to touching, when you get to violating my space, it's different. So that's when Corey kind of, he had to kind of show him, bro, I'm really not the one. Can you please stop? Don't, because you kept going. You did. You kept going, and it was up after that. Everything you said, you start talking to people in the background. Talk to this man. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. It was weird from the jump. The energy was off. But good content. Great content. You know? I know both of y'all reached different audiences, did numbers, monetization probably on fleek. I mean, who are we? We just, we the little guys right now. Who are we, right? You gave all the little guys something to talk about. So we appreciate that. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Episode 25. Learn to discern, baby. Because when you do that, you will earn. When you learn to discern. I promise you. Head on a swivel. Stay prayed up. I'll be back. It ain't gonna take that long for me to come back. But I will be back. I promise. This is my purpose. One of my purposes. Okay? But thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go to my channels. Go to my page. Like, comment, interact with me. I love y'all. I like people that like me. I love people that love me. I rock with people that rock with me. Period. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you got 5 followers, 5 subscribers, whatever, 5 views. You are a person. Know that. Because a lot of people with all these things, they be going through it. As you can see, all these people I just named, they rich. Going through it. But anyway, love y'all. Bye. Blunt babe in this thing.